In this video, we're continuing on with our series of battery crimes in Florida, and specifically today we're going to talk about why it's essential to hire a lawyer right away and not wait. Some people wait 2, 3, 4 weeks. Some people wait a month or two till they get their first court date, and from our experience, it's a huge mistake. My name's Adam Rossen. I'm a criminal and DUI defense lawyer in South Florida. I'm the founder and owner of the Rossen law firm. Myself and my team, we have over 400 5-star reviews between Google and Avvo, and we really focus on helping people but also educating them through the process, so that way you folks understand what our job is and what we're thinking and our strategies, and really just how we're trying to help you get the best results for your case. So let's dive right in. Let's talk about why you need to hire a lawyer for your battery case right away. So what we believe in is the best defense is a great offense, okay? And what we do is we strategize and we plan from day one. And if you wait on your court date, which can be 30, 60, or 90 days, you're missing out, and the prosecutors and the police are already ahead of you. So what we do is we start working on 2 phases right away. Phase 1 is attacking, defending, fighting the case. And the second one is mitigation. Okay, what if we can't beat the case? What if we do need to show mitigation, drug and alcohol treatment, community service, stuff like that? So we're working on both at the same time. So when we start attacking, fighting, defending the case, we oftentimes on battery cases, it's civilian versus civilian. Usually the police come later. So there's a lot of witness statements. And unfortunately, police officers, a lot of times they don't question everybody. They don't take detailed statements. So when we meet with our client right away, it's fresh in everybody's mind. We can find out who is there and maybe who is ignored by the police or overlooked, or maybe something happened where that witness had to leave before the police came. So we talked to our client, and we've had tons of cases where we've gone out and sent our investigators out to get sworn statements from those witnesses, where we've even had those witnesses come into my office, and they've come in and they've said, oh, no, this, I told the cop what happened, and they just kind of shushed me off and didn't want to talk to me. So that's critical on these cases. We've also had tons of cases where video surveillance isn't preserved, whether the situation, the arrest happens in public, maybe at a gas station or at a business that has video surveillance, or even in a house or a neighborhood where there's a Ring doorbell camera or some kind of cameras. And oftentimes the police, it's not like what you see on TV. They want to resolve these cases quickly. Sometimes they're not thorough and they miss things. And when we get hired right away, we can get that either with the subpoena, or if the person who owns the videotape is cooperative, we can just get it right away before it's deleted. Because a lot of these video cameras are on a 7, 14, or 30-day loop where they're recording, and then after 7, 14, or 30 days, the DVR that's part of it, or even in the cloud, just stops saving and it gets rewritten over. So it's essential that we're able to get this stuff immediately. And I can tell you folks, we've had extremely serious felonies where my clients never should have been arrested, but they were. And by us being hired right away and getting this information, it completely changed the case, and we were able to get these cases dismissed quickly, as opposed to having to defend this case for 12, 18, or 24 months. One of the other essential things that we can get right away is the 911 call. And surprisingly, the police and the prosecutors don't save and preserve 911 calls in every case. I assumed that they did, and then when I started as a criminal defense attorney, I realized, hey, wait a minute, no, they don't. And again, we've had very serious cases where we were able to get the 911 call and we provided it to prove our client's innocence. And most people don't realize that in South Florida, these 911 calls are only saved for 30 days by law for the whole state of Florida. And if after 30 days, it's gone forever. And there's no substitute for hearing an alleged victim call 911 and hearing what they're saying. And a lot of times we can catch and spot lies even in the 911 call. So it's essential. And what happens is the prosecutors have 30 to 40 days roughly to file charges after somebody's been arrested. So when you're arrested, you're not automatically, officially charged with a crime by the prosecution. They take about a month, sometimes a little longer, to review everything and decide what they're going to do. So during this time period, when we get hired for what's called the pre-filing stage, we're able to do our own investigation. We're able to gather evidence, whether it's witnesses, whether it's physical evidence, videos, or 911 calls, and present that to the prosecutors and argue on behalf of our clients. We've had very serious cases dismissed completely, reduced to lesser felonies, or even reduced to misdemeanors right away within this time period. So it's just absolutely essential that anybody who gets arrested for any crime contacts the best lawyer that they can find immediately, so we can get started working. That's why we do this, to give information to you folks. Hopefully this video really helped shed some light on what happens after somebody's arrested and what needs to be done in order to get working on their case right away. Again, to take criminal defense and switch it around and start working on offense, to really start working for the client and to get the best results possible. Anybody, if you have more questions, you can call us anytime at the firm, 754-206-6200. We give free strategy sessions where we go in depth on these issues, and it's not just a mere consultation. We're going in depth to really plan out the strategy and educate our clients on the good, the bad, what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, minimum, maximum penalties, really everything. It's just what we believe in. So hopefully this video helped, and we'd love to hear from you.